ready?
Ready? Let's do it.
So, hey Brian, we got you guys into a new home. We just finished signing the papers for the sale of, your old home. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it went great. Just the whole process. Sometimes buying and selling a home can be a stressful endeavor, especially expecting our third kid. But yeah, it went smooth. No real issues, and good to see the finish line and complete the transaction. So
nice. Okay, so obviously you've covered some of the concerns you had during the process. What process did you use to select me to represent you?
Yeah, and so what I really appreciated is how we weren't even looking to sell our house at first and buy a new one, but meeting you a few months ago as you were selling another house in the neighborhood, I know you went door to door, and so I appreciated that you were out and active in the community. And I remember driving in the neighborhood and just seeing advertisements everywhere and saying, Michael, he's selling a house in our neighborhood.
Can't miss me.
Can't miss it. And so, and knowing that you sold the same floor plan for the price that you sold it for, I knew that your expertise in that and, selling it so quickly, I knew if we did sell our house that we'd work with you on that. So.
Okay. And what would you say that I did differently than other agents you've worked with before?
Yeah, so our first agent was awesome, did a great job, and was planning on going with him again. But then when we saw that you sold the same floor plan and the model, we figured you had the expertise. The advertisement that you did, I think, was greater than other realtors that I've seen, especially even the new flags that you got.
Yeah.
And then knowing that you did multiple day open houses was appreciated. And even when I only expected you to do one open house, you did multiple ones when we weren't getting enough traffic.
Right.
And so just really appreciated that.
But we just definitely wanted to get the attention on the property.
Yep.
Perfect. So how do you feel that I handled the process?
Yeah, so for me, communication is huge, and I knew anytime I had a question and I gave you a call or texted you, you were responded within that same day. If it was real late, it might have been later the next day, but just the quick communication. You were asking me if I needed anything. You kept me up to speed on any changes or anything that might have come up, and so that's a big thing of transactions, is making sure that you keep us up to speed. So I appreciate that. And then,
welcome.
yeah, definitely. And just keeping me informed of what to expect. Any questions, concerns come up, to be proactive and say, here's something that could come about, to give me heads up ahead of time, so there wasn't any surprises.
Awesome.
Yep.
Great to hear that. So if you were to come across a friend who was looking to enter the market, whether buying, selling, or investing in a property, or just had some questions about the market, what would you say to them as the reason why you would recommend me as the agent of choice?
Yeah, and I would just say, even from the beginning of your knowledge of the home market, and when you give us the printouts and reports, I know just as we started to sell our house, you noticed that in the market there were some, here's a better place to price our house, and we want to act now and to jump in there. And when we made those changes, our house sold very quickly, and so at the price we wanted as well. And so just your expertise in the market, just combined with you out in the community, flyers everywhere. I know when you were selling our house or the house in the neighborhood that you went door to door, and so knowing that you're being proactive, that you're not sitting and waiting, but you're getting the information out, and you have the relationships with the other Keller Williams employees. And so I'd say that's what I would tell them, and just a combination of being proactive, knowledge of the industry and the sales, and just working it. So
awesome. Well, it's been my pleasure to work with you.
Absolutely.
I definitely look forward to continuing to serve you as time goes on.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, let's go get something to eat.
Let's do it.